Hello. The exact moment I'm ready to go live, the dogs, I don't know, they got a bug up their butt and they're like all over me. I wonder if they know that the cookies will be distributed. They know when stream is. Hello, Our Lady. Hello, Painting Polish. Hello, Spadazzles. Thanks for joining me. See, I hope you can recreate the Museum of Illinois polish. Yes, that was on my wish list. So I have what I think is a good dupe for it. Hey, Mercedes had that exact typo. That's so funny. If you'd like to give a treat, feel free. They're ready. Are you ready? Yeah? Oh, you're always ready for cookies.
Good my happy,
Yes.
happy guy. Oh, just a happy,
Thank you,
happy
Painting
guy.
Polish.
Oh, just a look at that, a happy,
get my
oh, the
cookie.
happy dog. Oh, just a happy, happy.
Good boy. Where's your brother? Cappy. Cappuccino. Well, he snoozes, he loses. You get his cookie. We'll see if he shows up later. Good boy. Thank you. He has a vet appointment tomorrow to get drained. It's now every 2 weeks we take him in, which is so nasty. But luckily on Saturday they have a grooming appointment, so that's gonna be funny to pull up to their grooming appointment, because we told the groomer last time, like, you know, hey, we don't know, you know, you might not see him again, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna open the back of the car and be like, yes, who's still kicking? You watched Bingo earlier? Bingo's so much fun. But now we have to actually do the work. Bingo, we just add things to the wish list willy-nilly, you know, we don't think too hard about it. And then it comes time to actually like pare down that wish list and pick out what I'm actually going to purchase. And it's hard work. So that's what this stream is for. We're gonna dupe out some polishes. Full disclosure, I didn't try that hard. There are gonna be some there's gonna be some cop-out polishes. There's gonna be some these are based on vibes and not actually a good dupe. So it is what it is. I thought I didn't add that much to my wish list, but then there was like, what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was at least 15 polishes, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, they added a plate? Okay, I'm gonna pull that up. So let me go over here. Let's see what this stamping plate. It's been a while since we had a stamping plate. Okay, a very useful plate. A very, you know, if you need some like basic background plates, that's a good one. I have plenty, so I won't be getting it. You like some of the Escher? Was ist das? They have anything else added? Because yeah, we did bingo on Sunday. I know my days of the week. So some things might have been added since then, but I figure we'll start going through. Hello, Hoopty or Richard, whichever you prefer. I'm not feeling good this week. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to go to the doctor, and I hate that because that means I have to figure out like insurance and doctors and talk to people about things going wrong, and it's just all of that sounds terrible. I don't want to do it. So I'm kind of low energy, but honestly, when am I not low energy? It's just chill stream. But I have lots of, let me hide this for a sec so you can see. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Nope, you still can't see. I gotta zoom out. I have my mat lined with polishes to hopefully get some good dupes today. And hopefully we can get down, I'm hoping the wish list can get down to like 3 polishes tops. I'm gonna be harsh, you know, I'm gonna be decisive. I hope. But we're not starting off strong because this Cadillacer is beautiful and I absolutely want it. So this is Cadillacer's Let Him Go, Keep Yourself, which I guess I didn't really notice the name during bingo. You change your wish list all week. Yeah, things come in and out, and I try to leave it alone until the dupe out stream so that I'm looking at it with fresh eyes, because the more I look at a polish and think about a polish, the more attached I'll get to it, and I'll be like, yeah, I need that, when I don't. But yeah, I didn't notice this title when we were doing bingo. This is actually a really nice name for this polish. It's giving like leave your Republican husband vibes. And I like that. So let's see if we have it at home. I've got, I need to shake these up. I've got Rogue Lacquers with their older, more beautiful label. This is Urban Decay. And I'm gonna top it with Tyler's Trinkets Gold Topper. So unfortunately I don't have a set of like matte glitters. That is something I wish I had. Like Tyler's Trinkets put out these hollow toppers in the rainbow, which is great for things like this. I'd love to get the same thing but with matte glitters. That would make my duping game so strong. Alright, so let's just do 2 coats of Urban Decay, which is this gorgeous flaky bomb. It looks really bad on the first coat, but it builds up. What do we got? Like iridescent purple to orange shift. So I feel like this is a fairly good match for the base. Maybe a little bit more colorful. And then of course, like I said, I don't have the matte glitters, but we'll come back to that one and see how close we get. But I think I'm probably gonna end up getting the Cadillac or not gonna lie. Hello, son. How you doing? Yeah, hopefully Tyler's Trinkets, if they could do a matte glitter collection for their next rainbow, that'd be great. You're cooking, so you'll be in and out. What you cooking? Good looking. I want someone to come cook for me. Something gentle. Something soothing for the tum-tum. Some soup. That's what I want. I want soup. But like a nice, hearty soup. You know? Just garlic breadsticks to go with some tomato soup I made. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Give me some. That sounds really good. Although, just garlic on your breadsticks, or is it cheesy garlic? Because I think cheesy garlic bread is superior to just regular garlic bread. Oh, Fancy Gloss has pastel ones? Okay. I might need to check out Fancy Gloss. You know, they get recommended to me all the time, and I just never place an order. I don't know. Maybe this Black Friday. I'll see if they have a good sale. Oh, a high protein tomato soup. That's good. Yeah, garlic and Parmesan. Okay, good. You're not a cheeseless garlic bread person, because I don't understand why you would even bother. Alright, this should be long enough. Let's do a second coat. Honestly, should probably do 3 coats, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we're gonna just do 2 coats of that. Oh, I gotta show you my nails. I overbooked myself completely this month, and I am participating in a 31 days of Halloween collab that includes the behind the scenes, I don't know how to say that, but the behind the scenes footage, basically how I did it. So I'm doing a manicure and a reel every day on top of my normal collabs and everything. I don't know why I did this to myself, but I'm doing a manicure twice a day at minimum. So this is actually my first manicure I did today. I need to take these off after stream and do another set. Maybe. I could also do it tomorrow morning and it'll be fine. Why did I do this to myself? Also, can you tell what it is? So the theme was spooky yard decor. I tried to make it look like the siding on a house with the front yard decorations. I feel like when it's all put together, you can tell what it is. But when I was like in the middle of doing it, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna translate. But you know, I feel like it looks like siding. If I was gonna go extra, what I should have done is actually added like a little foundation line as well, but it was too much. It was enough. You know what I mean? It's like, people will get it. They'll get it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm pretty proud of them, especially because this is one of those manicures that I went in pretty blind. I was like, I don't know how to make spooky yard decor. Like, I didn't know how to make that into a manicure, and it came out. It came out pretty good. I think the window really sells it. Because at first I was just doing the yard, and then I was like, this isn't gonna translate that this is a house. And then I was like, oh, a window. And that's honestly, that made it come together pretty nicely. All right, let's take a look at this base here. So this is Urban Decay. Scroll back up to this Cadillacer. Oh, this Cadillacer is so pretty. I'm probably gonna buy this. I can't deny. I'm probably gonna buy this Cadillacer. Let me add the gold topper though and see how close we can get. Because honestly, I feel this is actually a pretty good dupe. It just in a different font. You know what I mean? It's the same polish in a different font. It's just in a shinier, more holographic font. Let me turn off my focus and yeah. So not really a dupe at all. I'm adding the Cadillacer back to my wish list because it's good. All right, next up, cameo colors, lacquers. You saw it too? Damn it. I don't know what this is referencing, but it sounds funny. Let's see. Oh, it's from a Magic Eye. I think this is really cute. I'm a sucker for too much. Putting too much in a polish. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. This is what really sold me on it though, is seeing it used as a topper. It's so messy. But like, I like that. Yard Decor Mania is so good. The window made it come together. Thank you. Also, hi. Hope everyone's week is going good. It's been confusing, like what day it is this week for some reason. Lynn restreamed on a different day. I did laundry on a different day, and I know that doesn't seem like it would make a big difference, but it does. When you do laundry on the same day all the time, and then all of a sudden you do it on a different day, you're like, wait, where am I? But I don't know if y'all heard, the reason why Lynn streamed yesterday instead of today is she's getting married this weekend. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for her. Granted, she's been with her man for 20 years. Like, it's not gonna make a difference, but it's still fun. It's still fun to go from boyfriend, fiance to husband. This is my husband. All right, so for this Cameo Colors, I already own this polish. It's just called Great Lakes Lacquer, My Ashes After They Cremate Me, which is a much better title anyway. So I think this is gonna be a pretty darn good dupe. If not a perfect dupe, then at least like it's definitely got the same vibes, you know? But yeah. So yeah, I'm doing 31 days of Halloween, doing my normal glam nails challenge. Got a couple birthdays this month. I feel like there's more. Oh, Random Hollow Tuesday. What else do I do? Cindy Hand Collab. I know there's more. Weird Manny Squad, which I'm going to be posting tomorrow. And then the new theme should be out by the end of the month, or before the end of the month. The flakes are chunkier in the Great Lakes Lacquer, but I like that. I like chunky flakes. We'll just build it up a little bit. So yeah, keep me in your thoughts. But I'm trying to post all over the place. Whenever I do a reel or a short, I do try to post it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, sometimes Reddit. Reddit is the most picky. That's the most likely place to get negative comments. So I only post what I think is actually like my better work there. Sometimes I just take a chance. So, all right. So yeah, it's pretty much a dupe. Not perfect, of course, but like, I mean, yeah, we have Cameo Colors at home. So I'm gonna take that one off the wish list. Thank you, Cameo Colors. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate what you're doing. Okay. Next one is Colores de Curo, Whispers of Flames. I'm trying to remember what I liked so much about this one. I love multi-chromes. And it's a multi-chrome with gold flakes, so yeah, I'm into it. And I thought maybe I had a polish that was already like this, but I couldn't find one. So instead I found a brown multi-chrome. This is Zeitgeist from Cirque Colors. And then I figure we'll just top that with some gold flake taco. And it should be a pretty good match. I also thought I had a darker brown multi-chrome, but not that I could find. Damn. We'll try to build that up. We'll see what 2 coats does, but maybe 3 coats. We'll see what we have to do. My TikTok feed. I've fallen in love with TikTok. I know I've told you guys this before. So I'm trying to remember what I've been watching a lot this week. There's a lady who's doing some investigative journalism. My favorite kind. She is stopping and like messing with traffic stuff. So like the little flappy things that divide highway lanes and stuff, she slowed her car down, opened her door, and checked it, and she was like, yeah, it's flappy. It's like, ooh, do some more. So now she's like pulling over to the side of the road and like messing with the barrels or the poles that are always in construction areas, and she's like, yep, it's flappy. No, it's not flappy. It's really satisfying because it's like, I've always wanted to like, I don't know, mess with the little flappy thing. Divide the lanes. So that's been great. And then there's this guy who got a package delivered or something. I don't know if it was Walmart or some, I don't know which delivery service it was. I don't remember, but they're required to like take a picture of the delivered package, I guess, and it has to include the address to verify or something like that. Anyway, this delivery driver wrote in Sharpie the house number just on the side of this guy's house, like on his vinyl siding, and it looks terrible. It's pretty small, but it's still like, what the heck, man? And so it's been this whole like journey of him trying different suggested cleaners to get it off, and like nothing is working. It's just smudging it. It's just making it worse. But he's tried like bug spray. Obviously he's tried isopropyl alcohol and all this kind of stuff, and it just keeps smudging and getting nastier. Hello Danielle. You're not late. We've barely done anything. I'm just chatting about my my TikTok feed. This guy's trying to get a permanent marker off of the side of his house, but the funniest suggestion by far, because like, you know, every time he tries something, it does like smudge it off a little bit. I think we're gonna do 2 coats because that actually looks pretty good. You know, it smudges it off a little bit more, but then someone suggested writing over it, the Sharpie, with a dry erase marker and then erasing it. That only works if you accidentally wrote in permanent marker on a dry erase board. So he does it, and it's like he just like redid the damage. He just like put the marker back on, you know what I mean? It's vinyl siding, it's not a dry erase board. It's not gonna work. Oh, that was heartbreaking, but also hilarious. So he's back to just spraying it with random stuff. WD-40, barkeeper's friend and stuff like that. But people keep yelling at him in the comments because all he does is he sprays something and then he wipes it with a rag and it just smudges or whatever. And then everyone's like, get a brush with bristles. You need bristle. And it's like, at this point, I mean, obviously he's doing it for content. You do you, man. He stumbled into a gold mine, but really he just needs to paint over it. There's no, with all the things that are now like smudged into that marker. Hi Trina. It's never coming out of his siding. Poor guy. Poor guy. All right. Let's see if we're dry. Yeah, we're dry enough. Let's add a gold topper, and honestly, I think this is going to be pretty good dupe. And multi-chromes and like metallic, anything metallic looking, I think they look so good together. Alright, Zeitgeist from Cirque is definitely lighter, but I feel like that's a good dupe. I'm trying to see if I can show the shift, because it is a multi-chrome. It does shift pretty nicely. Oh, I don't know if he's tried a magic eraser yet. That should work. Now, granted, you still have to like get into the crevices of the, you know, because it's vinyl siding, it's like looks like fake wood, so he'd still have to like scrub it pretty good, but a magic eraser should work. You have the Dreamland and the Cadillac are on the wish list, down from 5 or 6. Hey, that's really good. 2 polishes I would like to get to that. 2 or 3 polishes is where I'm hoping to get today. And we're doing pretty good so far. I'm gonna keep the Cadillac, where you can see my dupe was nowhere near the original. But Cameo Colors and Colors de Carol, I feel like we can take off the wish list, because that's pretty good dupe, I think. In my opinion. Okay, this one. I don't really have anything like it, but also I don't think I need it. I don't know. It intrigued me. Maybe put it over a black or dark brown. I could do that. Or if I was a little bit more patient and built it up in 3 layers, I'm sure that the brown would darken up. Also, when I'm doing on the swatch sticks, you know, it's going to be lighter than on the nail because there's flesh. So I bet you on the nail, it would darken up pretty good. But yeah, I feel like that's close enough that I'm not going to bother ordering it. So yeah, Danglefoot Within Me. What was this inspired by? Oh, that's right. This one was apparently inspired by the Labyrinth. I don't know. This one just kind of like fascinated me. Would I ever wear it? No, I don't think I would. And these swatches look like different polishes. Like who's this? Who is this polish? And then she looks like she's in between. So I don't know. Like, see what I mean? Like who's that? No, not that one. Yeah, this one. I guess it's just like a weird angle. You still have 6 on your list? Good luck. I've ordered 6 before. I don't know. I've probably ordered like 7 or 8 before. When I first started getting into PPU, I was just so excited. Everything was new and exciting. And now I have to chill. So yeah, I picked out some polishes that could maybe work for a dupe, but honestly, even if I can't dupe this one out, I don't think I need this. It's kind of weird. It's kind of ugly, but like I like that. Welcome back, son. You're now being stalked by a cat. Oh no. Can cats like have tomato? Because I know the foods that dogs can have and can't have pretty good, but yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you can't have any of it. Like, our cats, they're more sensitive than dogs, right? Yeah, dogs can't have garlic either. Oh, sorry, I got a text from work, and I was like, wait. Oh, and then I remembered, I'm off the clock. Leave me alone. Sorry, Barney. You're just gonna have to sit there and smell it and wish you were human. All right, for my dupe attempt for this one, I've got a Dom nail polish, the Bean. I really like this polish, but it is so sheer. So normally I would put it over a blurring base coat and stuff, but we're just gonna go in. We're just gonna go in raw. Anyone seen the Watcha swatch? Do I have the Watcha? I do have the Watcha. Obviously I don't have the polish, but I'm gonna try and dupe it out. But no, I haven't seen anyone live swatch it. Pink reflective is this is so pretty over the base, but I must resist. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by contrasting shimmer or contrasting colors. So like the blue and coral, I think look really nice together, but I don't think it would look good on my hands. And I don't think I'd actually use it. Kind of like this polish, right? Like, I really like the color and I think it's really pretty, but like look how much of a pain it is. It's so sheer. I never wear it because it's too many coats. I have a feeling this Danglefoot would be the same way. So I'm gonna do a second thick coat, and it's still gonna be really sheer, but it is what it is. He's trying to climb over the back of your desk to get She starves me, he claims. You're a liar, we all reply. See, you had cats that did want to eat pizza all the time. I want to eat pizza all the time. Oh, pizza sounds good. They tried a little of the cheese, and they were okay. Yeah, I mean, then again, I was gonna say any small amount should be fine, but like, for a cat body, you gotta wait. Be like, how big is this piece actually? Like, in cat. For the reflective, I just grabbed Disco Dust Taco, because it's not like I have just a blue reflective. Hello, Luna! So I was gonna see if that gives it the same vibe, but I've pretty much talked myself out of this polish anyway, so even if we can't dupe it out, I'm not gonna get it. He had a treat earlier and he barfed it up. Yeah, no more. Sorry. That was... You're not allowed to have more things. Excuse me. There's a reason he's referred to as the most trouble cat in the world. Yes. Oh, nope, that is still quite wet. Alright, I'll come back to that one to add the disco dust. It's gonna take a little bit to dry. So let's see. Next is Garden Path Lacquer's Divine Inspiration. This one's just so pretty. Look at that shimmer. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, Lacquerdactyl. Like, how does he get his cuticles so clean? How does he do this? Me, who always has messy cuticles, and even when I sit there and I scrub them and I clean them up the best I can, it's just, they're never that clean. How does he do it? Witchcraft. Anyway, for this one, I have a Cadillacer called Kiss Me, which is actually a magnetic. The gold is a magnetic pigment, but I'm gonna not magnetize it and see how that comes out. I think this will actually be a pretty decent dupe. We need a Lacquerdactyl cleanup stream. Yeah, for real. How do you do that? Oh, with all the nail art I've been doing, I'm trying to take care of my cuticles and like keep them moisturized and stuff, but like they're going to suffer this month. Oh, also I broke a nail. I don't know if you noticed. Luckily it didn't break all the way down to the free edge, so I still have like a decent amount of length left. And you know, it's a pretty good length, I think. So I'm okay with it. It was hard. It's always hard to lose my long nails, but I know that they are temporary. They are always temporary. Teach us your ways of getting long nails. Pick the hand you want to have long nails and then don't use it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but like this is my dominant hand, my right hand. This is my working girl. Oh, cleaning up the cuticles. Okay. But for those of you who are curious about how to grow your nails long, you just literally don't use your hand. Just hold it up here and just don't use it ever. Hello, Sylvia. Yeah, I'm still happy with the length. It's literally, so where I had them, it was twice as long. That's how, so this nail came out to here. Ridiculous. Unsustainable. And so, you know, it had to happen at some point. Hello, Spooky Mouse. Late is relative. You come when, what's the Gandalf quote? You arrive exactly when you mean to. It's true, Danielle. That's the only way. You want long, natural nails. You just can't. You cannot use your hands. They are in danger. Alright, I'm gonna come back to the Danglefoot real quick. I think it should be dry enough to add the topper. Eee. It's actually a really pretty combo. It's not a dupe, but it's a pretty combo. Let me do one more coat of the Cadillac here because we might need 3 coats. I'm not a fan of things that need 3 coats, but you know, if it must be done. Yeah, I lost some length, but it's okay. If you like tomato soup, this one's very good because extra protein is just cottage cheese, and cheese plus tomato equals delicious. That is true. I'm not a big cottage cheese fan, but if it's melted into a tomato soup, I doubt I would be able to taste it, and I'd probably be good for that. So that's a good tip. I might get a little thing of tomato, or a little thing of cottage cheese and throw it in next time I make tomato soup. You know, Obviously I needed to build up the base a lot more color-wise, but it's actually more of a vibe dupe than I was expecting. I feel like I captured the texture, the visual texture pretty good. But yeah, I'm still not gonna buy it. So thank you, Danglefoot. Goodbye. All right, let's take a quick look at, am I on the right one? Yes, okay. So the cat lacquer's got gold in it, which I love gold, so I'm okay with that. It definitely doesn't have that shock of green shimmer like the Garden Path does. But do I need it? $13.50. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very Halloween-y. Unfortunately, it would not get here in time for Halloween, or like just barely in time for Halloween, maybe. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say this is definitely not a dupe, and ooh no. I think I'm gonna add this to my wish list. I don't know if it'll make it to the cart, but it's very pretty. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's see. It's melted in and you can't really taste it, although I did add more cottage cheese than recipe because you just wanted it. Yeah. Cheese and broccoli soup for dinner. Soup season is upon us. I'm so happy. Hello from a British drag queen. I love that. Hello, hello. What time is it for you? I'm always curious. Time zones. I can never keep them straight. So I'm always curious what time it is for other people. The one you swatch is really pretty though. I love this Cadillac. And let me show you. Let me get it in focus here. Let me show you with the magnet. No. Does this happen to y'all? These stupid little, oh, it's a Holo Taco one too. These stupid little, it's 10 p.m. Okay. Okay. We had a friend in Steph's stream from Malaysia and it's 4:30 a.m. over there. And I was like, girl, go to bed. So 10:40, it's late, but it's not too late. Okay. Get this back in focus. Isn't that pretty? Please call you Coco. Okay. If I don't remember, just correct me. But I'll try Coco. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I love this Cadillac. So, not a dupe, but I can have both. I can have both. Your Holo Taco magnets are the worst at that. Yeah, any of these that are this one, which obviously they're all made in the same place, right? Because it's just a sticker on the back. I hate these. And I have a million of them. I would like to know your full drag name, assuming it's not offensive to anybody. I try to keep this stream PG. The cat is now sitting on the other sofa just staring. He's trying to get his willpower telepathically to you. Coco Storm Huntley Damone. I love it. I love it. That's a great drag name. I'm trying to think. At one point on the podcast, I think we came up with what me and Steph's drag names would be. Maybe we cut that. I don't remember. But I can't remember what mine was. Makes me sad. I thought it was cute, but I can't remember. It gets worth with Trixie because she doesn't care about the food. We'll just jump on the sofa not looking. She's like, this is my spot. This is where I go. Doesn't matter if there's an object in the way. She's literally jumped on top of your food multiple times. I'm sorry, son. That's so obnoxious. We have to be very careful with surfaces that Cappy's tail can reach because he'll just sweep it clean. You know what I mean? But he does like to come up and sniff whatever I'm eating really loud and obnoxious. And so very often he'll get a little boop. I'll have to boop him on the snout and then he'll be like, oh. It's like, yeah, you're being rude. 99% people just call you Coco. I will join the 99%. A cocoa storm sounds like a delicious hot chocolate. Oh, it's soup season now. But hot chocolate season is coming up soon. Oh, you're heading out, Luna? Okay, we'll see you later. Okay, up next is Glisten and Glow Museum of Illusions, although we keep saying it and saying Museum of Illinois for whatever reason. This is so pretty. I love Glisten and Glow. Glisten and Glow has great formulas, great polishes. The problem is, like me, Glisten and Glow tends to do a little bit more basic. So probably if you have a large nail polish collection, you probably already have a dupe for this. And I was like, oh, I do already have a dupe for this. This is, sorry, I started opening it. This is Holo Taco's Deal With It. Formula-wise, not a perfect dupe, but I think, oh, you're still here? I'm sorry. Oh, bye-bye dinner. Luna, I know how to read, I swear. I am literate. I think. Oops. So yeah, not a formula match, but I do think it looks like a pretty good color match. Oh, speaking of Holo Taco, who is excited and possibly purchasing the, is it a Halloween collection? The birthday / Halloween, whatever it is, super carton that's coming out on Saturday? Because I am. I have resisted so many Holo Taco releases. I'm not resisting this one. I'm giving in. One, because I desperately need more peel-off base coat. So it's a good excuse just to place an order. But yeah, I'm excited. You have like 3 dupes, but you still love this. There are some polishes you need all the versions of. Cats are cute and obnoxious, yes. You can tell your cat is discovering human food and you gotta nip that real quick. Yeah, don't want them to get a taste for it, because when Raver was very sick, you know, we were feeding him all this really good food and stuff like that, and now he does not eat dry kibble. He is too good for that, so we always have to mix it in with something. Luckily he's okay with canned dog food mixed in with his kibble, but like, ugh, he was getting steak and stuff like that. We were like, oh no, we're gonna spoil him so hard he's gonna live another year. The only thing with Deal With It is it's kind of lacking that greenish yellowish shimmer. But we can just add a shimmer on top, so yeah, I don't feel like I need this really at all. Both of these are so pretty though. I'm gonna let this second coat dry and then I will actually add a shimmer. Let's see, what shimmer would match this one the best? Probably Celestial Lights. Let me catch up with chat here. You have to brag about how lucky you got with the tomatoes. 4 pounds for $4. Heck yes. Yes, that's awesome. We love good, cheap produce. I don't know if Gidge is gonna buy the Holo Taco. I hope if they really want it that they get it. But because yeah, it's like 3 or 4 reds. Which I'm excited about. You're either buying the whole thing or just one. Luckily, only one is limited edition, and that's Christine's final birthday polish, which I don't know how to feel about that. I really like the birthday polishes, but I also understand, because if it means more Halloween collections, fine. Cut the birthday polish, give me more Halloween. I'm okay with that. Give me real Halloween, because no one's really released real Halloween that I've seen so far this year. But Plus Life Lacquer's got cute Halloween Krellies, so that's good. And then this Holo Taco launch, I think, is pretty. Everything I've seen so far looks pretty good. See? Spadazzles, you're safe from the launch? Okay, that's good. Protect that wallet. When Barney was a baby, he stole mac and cheese ball that was bigger than his head. Shoot for the stars, Barney. Oh my god, mac and cheese balls are so good. I can't blame him. You haven't really looked at the Holo Taco, but the one you saw, they were trying another black-red multi-chrome, which they failed so much before. Yeah, I think Cirque does better multi-chromes. But I don't know. I like my Holo Taco multi-chromes. Did anyone catch they keep saying it's her final birthday shade? Yeah, I caught that too, and that makes me a little sad because Holo Taco is definitely changing, right? It's shifting away from Christine as a content creator with her own nail polish brand to its own nail polish brand. And that's good. That's good for her. But I'm a little sad about it, not gonna lie. It is a thermal, which is a little disappointing, but it's fine. I'm gonna buy it because, I mean, it's her final birthday polish. The glow-in-the-dark toppers, they're coming back seasonally, and they're adding a blue one, which I'm very excited about that. But the glow-in-the-dark toppers are not part of the super carton, so just watch out for that. I still haven't seen them all. I think I've seen most of them. There is a like lime green cream polish that looks really good. You love reds, but you got burned on the last red and black. Yeah, I understand. The green slime. Yes, you saw it, Cherry. The only Holo Taco polish you want is the blue glow-in-the-dark. I have a blue glow-in-the-dark that I rarely ever use, but I still want it. Alright, I'll catch up on chat in a minute. I'm going to add this shimmer and see just how close we can get. I think we can actually get quite close to the glisten and glow. Yeah, that kind of yellowed it up a little bit. Let me see if I can get the shimmer. Can we see the shimmer? It's there, I promise. In person, I'm seeing the shift a lot more. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, I think I think this is the dupe. I think we did good. I think we did quite good. So thank you, Glisten and Glow. Jill, you're amazing. Keep up the good work. It's just I can't justify it. This is another one I shouldn't have added to my wish list because, like, come on. But going through my collection, I actually had a hard time finding like an exact dupe for this, so yeah, we'll put it together and see what we get. Trying to catch up on chat here. You feel like you've seen the limited edition one before? Yeah. Probably from Fancy Gloss. You look forward to more Halloween collections, which she said her birthday has sort of gotten way up. Exactly. So if sacrificing the birthday polish means more Halloween, fine. Sacrifices must be made. It does also seem like every collection that would have been a boxed collection is now going to be in a super carton. And I think I'm okay not getting all the super cartons. I've gotten them all so far. There's only been, what, 2? But, you know, it's not a box. It's a super carton. And there's a separation there. I'm like, yeah, I don't need all of those. I am going to continue getting, if anything does come out in a box collection, I'm getting it. I need my boxes. Yeah, we've not gotten very many good Halloween collections this year that I've seen. You can post the Simply Detectives mood board in the Discord. That'd be cool to see. Wait, a fiasco? You have still haven't gotten over the Fancy Gloss glow-in-the-dark polishes fiasco. Oh yeah, tell us about that. Oh, but they barely glow. That's how I feel about my Orleys. I have to charge them up quite a bit. And then they glow alright, but Holo Taco, it glows easily. So a blue version of that will be really nice. You'll spoiler it? Okay, cool. Alright. Great Lakes Lacquer and Upside Down World. I ended up grabbing a bunch of different polishes to try on this one. So for, excuse me, for vibes, rather than, exact, there's boxes and then there's super curtains. Go into lurking mode. Okay, thanks, Bobcat. Also, hi. Sorry, I didn't say hi earlier. So this obviously is not the same formula. This is a flaky bomb, but I don't know. It's giving the same vibes, I feel. This is Devoted Da Vinci from Glisten and Glow, named after her late Kiggy. And it's just so soft. It's so beautiful. And it has that light gray Crelly with the pink and orange iridescent flakes. So not shimmers, but flakes, but I feel like probably it'll still capture the same feeling. Its essence. So we'll build that up in a couple coats. The closest polish I found that's just like on its own, maybe a dupe, is this Orly. This is Sea Spray, and it's a very soft whitish gray with more of a yellow shimmer, whereas the Great Lakes Lacquer has more of like an orange shimmer. Oh no. This cat has started howling. Oh no. I'm so sorry, son. The babies want attention and they will scream for it. ILMP's, oh, flicker but more blue-gray. Yes, I think I didn't get that ILMP, but that's definitely one I was interested in. This one's probably going to be too white, and the shimmer's not going to be strong enough, but I figure we'll give it a shot. Because unfortunately with the Great Lakes, this is the only picture they provided. So it's a little bit hard to tell what that base is. It looks like a very soft gray. So I grabbed one more option. This is another Orly. I think it's technically a purple, but it's so soft that it kind of looks gray to me. But I figured we'll use that as a base color and then top it with an orange shimmer and see how we feel about that. Their thermals are good, and I know I will order at some point, but I'm still bitter and end up ordering other stuff. Yeah. I was just talking about that at the beginning of this stream, that I've been meaning to order from Fancy. Like, Fancy Gloss keeps getting recommended to me, and I keep meaning to place an order, but I just haven't. And maybe I will someday. Oh, this Glisten and Glow is so pretty. Let's do a quick second coat of everything. Posted, excellent. Okay. Is it on Nail Stream? No. Is it on... I'm so bad at Discord. Nails General. Okay. Makes sense. Ooh. I did not see the purple. It's just a cream, but that does look really nice. Just in case, well, I don't know. You guys tell me in chat. Do you want me to spoil it? I can open this up and we can take a look at it. But if you want to be surprised, they should be releasing all the swatches tomorrow? Maybe Saturday? Trina, I do the same thing. I'm like, this goes here. Good news is that other than being obnoxious, Barney is in good health for his age. Yay! We love a healthy old man. He has his meds and his blood tests and all, they come back good, and his weight was good, so it's really just that he is a cranky old man. That's so good. I also have a cranky old man, but he does come with health problems, and He's on his little thyroid pills, and you know, we have to give him at certain times, and so I'll tell him, I'm like, it's time to take your old man medicine, let's go. But he's still doing good. Alright, I still need to add the shimmer on this one, but honestly, this Glisten and Glow, it feels like what I want, you know, from the Great Lakes Lacquer, because $14 is just, it's a little too steep for shimmer topper. We say spoil? Okay. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I want to copy link. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. That green, I'm very excited about. The Just Vamping, the purple cream, is gonna be super useful for nail art, so I'm down for it. Because that's, you know, Just Vamping is a nice replacement for Indigo Away. Simply Deceased is, I will probably almost never wear it, being completely honest, but I mean, I gotta get the last Christine birthday polish. Trick or Trash looks fun. That looks like something you'd see in PPU. Thirst Trap is kind of ugly, but I think I can work with it. And then yeah, Dead Serious already kind of looks disappointing. Like that's not really shifty enough. We'll see. And of course, So Toxic, that's awesome. That's a really good color. That one, I guess the closest we have would be Here for the Payday. But yeah, that's a true slime green. So that's awesome. The one that is the birthday polish is Simply Deceased. So that is, this one in the bottom middle is the only one that's limited edition. Everything else is either going to be seasonal or just part of the lineup. You're considering 2 from PPU, the Envy Lacquer, Icy Red that everyone else seemed to hate, and then the Rogue Lacquer. I have the Rogue on my wish list, but we'll talk about it when we get there. It is a fancy gloss that has similar thermal. Yeah, I do feel like Fancy Gloss has covered almost all of the thermal combos, like color combos, so I'm not surprised. You just got ooze from Cracked, so you can't get that I'm Toxic. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm sure I have a color like this already, but eh. I can have another one. It's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting the super carton, and the blue glow in the dark, and I'm gonna refill my Peely base and get the new sticky base from Hollow Taco as well. I love little Barneys. So cute. Alright. I still haven't added the shimmer, but I already know that I'm not getting the Great Lakes, but we'll do our due diligence and complete the swatch. So yeah, 3 very different options. None of them match exactly, but also I don't need I don't need a gray with a shimmer. I can just add a shimmer to whatever gray I want. If it were super opaque, I would be hello. Trevor's by So Toxic? I don't know that one. Is it a black to red multichrome? Yeah, black to... Oh, did I already close it? Hang on. Like... It's almost like an orangey red. And then like just a really, really dark red. So I think it's technically a red to red. But it's, you know, close enough to black to where I think we could say black to red. And maybe this isn't a good... Maybe this swatch isn't showing, you know, the extremes. But I don't know. Who's crying? Who is whining? Oh, Daddy's home. Okay. You need a red glow in the dark? Do they make a red glow in the dark? Surely. Somebody does. That'd be cool though. Okay. Great Lakes Lacquer, I'm gonna let you go. You've been fun. Kathleen & Co. Zigzag Days. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I added this to my wish list. This is not something I would normally add to my wish list, but it's pretty. And I think what intrigued me was, let me see if I can find the bottle shots, because unfortunately the nails aren't really showing it. Yeah, no, Fancy Gloss is for thermals, not for glow in the darks. That's what we learned here today. Paradox makes ones that in a Little Box of Horrors every month. Ooh. I don't think I've ever shopped from Little Box of Horrors. I've shopped from Polished Gamers once, because there was a very specific theme that Geeky Bees was doing that I really wanted. But other than that, I try to avoid the other monthly boxes because it's too much. PPU is already too much. But yeah, see the bottle? You can see those glitters really nicely. Let's see, with the fuchsia hollow micro glitters. And I really liked that, but they don't actually show up on the nails, like, at all. Like, you have to squint, and you can kind of see where they should be. So, full disclosure, I didn't bother to try and dupe this one. Instead, I just found the closest color match that I like better. And that is from Monarch Lacquer, and this is Truth or Dare. Absolutely not a dupe, but I just think it looks better. So I don't know if this counts, but we're gonna do it. Because I just want to show off this beautiful Monarch, which I did pick up the sibling from last month, PPU Ween. There they are together, so beautiful. Oh, can you hear the barking? Daddy's home and we're very excited. You got your Sassy Cats from Little Box of Horrors? What did Sassy Cats do? I now own a Sassy Cats. It's giving apparition. I thought it was very appropriate, Sassy Cats. Look at the PPU Sassy Sauce. I want to say I have it on my wish list. Oh, maybe I don't. I'll have to pull that up. You bought me worms! Get you a man who buys you worms. Heck yeah. Could you put them in the fridge for me? Huh? The main one. Thank you. Are you excited? Yes, Daddy's home. You told me. Thank you. Good job. You wish you avoided the other boxes, but you shopped them for meat. It's fun. It's too much fun. If you have strong willpower or a large budget, who cares, right? It's your life. But oh, my budget could not handle it because my willpower is not strong enough. It's a royal purple. Okay, I will pull up the sassy sauce when I get a chance. Let me do one more coat of the Monarch. Get those glitters distributed. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Wait, yuck yuck to what? What is yuck yuck? Not this Monarch, surely. Surely not the Monarch. Let me... Where'd she go? Polish pickup. Hang on, I gotta learn my alphabet. Where is the S's? They should be on the last page. Sassy sauce. Sassy... Oh! I have no willpower or large budget. Uh-oh, be careful. Oh, yuck to the worm. I gotta feed the axolotl something. And he likes worms. That's right, I do remember this from Bingo. And yeah, it's... The Hollow Taco will be my dupe for this, even though I don't really want either. It's fine. It's fine. That's funny, though. Surely they didn't know. I think that's just an interesting coincidence. Alright, Kathleen and Co., I don't want you. So, did I dupe you? No, but I don't care. Okay. Here's the one where I need you guys to talk me out of it. Because I don't need this. I have plenty of black and white toppers. I only pulled one to try and dupe out, but it's the same idea, right? Holo Taco vibes with Holo Flakies. This was on my wish list until you saw the Holo Taco one. Okay, good. I'm glad the Holo Taco will fill that void. But yeah, I don't need this. I love black and white toppers, but like I don't need this one. Oh, but look at it. You don't like this topper because those glitters are gonna be so annoying. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is how easy are the little stars and hearts to get out. Honestly, with KB Shimmer, I've had good luck with their toppers. They seem to have like a good distribution of glitters, but oh, this this swatch is what sold me. I was like, oh no, I need it. But do I? Probably not. So, my dupe polish that I just grabbed, again, I have lots of black and white toppers, so this is just one of many. This one is Turn It Down from Orly. And this one doesn't have stars or hearts in it, so obviously not going to be a dupe, but perhaps a vibe dupe. Perhaps a vibe dupe. This one has gray glitters in it too, which I actually like. Kind of helps break it all up even nicer. Get the focus fixed. I mean it's not a dupe, so maybe I do need the KB Shimmer. You like it? Cleona had one with just black and white shards, and I wish I didn't pass it up. See, I don't think I have a shards black and white topper, to be honest. I think all of my black and white toppers are hexagons. And the Holo Taco one, I guess you could describe some of these as shards, but it's too small. There's no way this will be a dupe. I think I need this KB Shimmer. I think I need it. Mixing stars and hearts seems wrong to you. Oh. They're forbidden. Forbidden associates. You're looking at fancy glass thermals to see if there's something like the Holo Taco, and they do have such good thermals. Luckily, most are sold out. Good. Can't be tempted if they're not available. Oh, you have a Five Below one with the shards and stuff? Honestly, I never think to check in-person stores for polish around me. One, I've never seen a great like selection, but also I don't know, it just doesn't come to mind. I don't leave my house. I'm sorry, y'all. I really like this one. I'm going to add it to my wish list. It's $13, so it will probably be the first to go if I need to make cuts on shopping day, which is tomorrow, by the way. If you're shopping PPU, it opens up tomorrow morning. But I really like it. So we'll see. I think the Fancy Gloss Black Heart 2.0 is actually a cooler version of the Holo Taco. Oh, nice. You have a black and white finger paints one. No real shapes, but perfect. Yes. A black and white topper, just, I don't know, it can just elevate a cream. Like, where did they put it over a yeah. Like, it's kind of ugly, but I really like it. See the Fancy Gloss. Oh, yeah. That is a true red to black thermal. That looks really nice. I don't know if the Holo Taco is gonna get those depths. But that is really nice. Thank you for sharing. Where were we? We were here. KB Shimmer. I'm gonna keep it on my wish list. I can't help myself. Okay. Whew. Moving on. The red eye lacquer. I thought for sure this was going to be an easy dupe because I was like, I own this polish. I know I own this polish. I do not. I do not own this polish. I own something very similar from Painted Polish. This is Steamy Storm. This was their what? Oh my god, what's the book series? I can picture the books. It's with the dragons. You know, the one with the dragons. I'm completely blanking on the book series that this is based on. I really enjoyed it. So it's even dumber that I'm forgetting the name. They ride dragons. They're at like a war college. I have to Google it. It's gonna drive me nuts. Alright. Fourth wing. Jeez. Can't believe I blinked so hard on that. Anyway, I thought I remembered this polish being like a tan base, but it's a gray base. But I was like, you know, maybe it's close enough. And I'm still not totally convinced that I don't have a better dupe for this. I just couldn't find it. So I wonder if I put it in a drawer that it shouldn't go in because I couldn't find it. But I love polishes that look like gravel. If it looks like it would make a nice countertop, I really like it as a polish. I do feel like it's a pretty good vibe dupe. It has all the kind of same elements. It's just missing the blue iridescent flakes, but honestly, that's okay. There's enough visual interesting things going on that I don't feel like I need the red eye lacquer, but I really like the red eye lacquer. In fact, the more I look at it, the more I wonder if I could just use black flake taco and an iridescent shimmer topper over a tan, and it'd be good enough. Honestly, it's gray versus tan. It's the same polish. Like, it's pretty good. So, ooh, I don't know. I really like it though. But no, we've already kept too much on the wish list. I said I need to be decisive and I need to be harsh. So red eye lacquer, this is great. Please. Oh, but it's based off Dolly, and I do love that painting with the melting clocks and stuff. Oh no, you know what? Never mind. Red eye lacquer, welcome to the wish list. I can't buy it, but I will let it hang out on the wish list. I'm failing miserably. It's a really good vibe dupe because I glanced quickly and thought it was the same one. Yeah. Oh, see, yes, I don't need this because it's good. I have this polish already. I only did one coat of the painting polish. Let me do a second coat. I love countertop nails. Something's wrong with me. The more it looks like a countertop, the more I like it. Yeah. Except for the base color, these are pretty good dupes of each other, but I don't know. I might buy it. You don't need to order more polish. You ordered the Island P Twisted Collection. Nice. You should save your money. Yeah, if you got Island P, you gotta stop yourself. I will come back to the red eye and I will stare at it for a while and make a decision later, but for now I'm gonna leave it on my wish list. Okay, this is one that I cheated a little bit. This is Rogue Lacquer. A schooner is a sailboat. I think I liked Lacquerdactyl swatches. Just again, clean cuticles and you can see all the flakies. That's really nice. But when I zoom out, I realized that I don't like this polish. So I didn't bother to dupe it because I don't like that denim blue. Nothing against denim blue, but denim blue with flakies, I don't know. I don't like what it's doing. So I just didn't bother to dupe it out. I do love the flaky bombs from Rogue. They make a great flaky bomb, but I don't need the denim one. So I'm just taking it off the wish list. Okay, next up, Swamp Gloss. It's not what it looks like. I think this one's really cute. And for a dupe, I didn't have a whole lot of good options, but I have this Starly Infrared. It's kind of the closest I have to this dark maroon. So you like the denim? Then this is for you. It's not for me, it's for you. I just know myself and I'm not gonna wear denim blue flaky bomb. I don't think. See, I don't know. Like, these swatches are a little bit hard because it kind of looks more... It's definitely maroon because it's that purpley red. I think infrared is a little bit too red, but there's maroon elements to it. Yeah, there you go. I'm giving up my spot in line for the Rogue Lacquer. And you can take your shot. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit because I do have some other options. I have the Swamp Gloss and then the next polish. Sweet and Sour. I didn't realize that they were so similar in the base color, so I have some dupes that might work for both. Here is Victorian Varnishes, however you say this word. I think it's horologist. Somebody who studies time? I don't know. Anyway, this is a more true maroon base with some blue flakies in it. That could work as a dupe. After we build it up, of course. It's pretty sheer. This one's on your list, and you have two other ones like this, but solar, huh? And then the last dupe I got for both the Swamp Gloss and the Sweet and Sour is Emily DeMolly's Not a Fruitcake, which has not been used in quite a while. This is a nice flaky bomb, but it's got those punchy blue metallic flakes in it that I think will dupe the vibes nicely. Alright, let me do a quick second coat of everything. Victorian varnish might need a third coat. You're not going to get it because odds are by the time you can even look at PPU, most of what you want will be gone. Oh yeah, if you're going to miss out, it's all or nothing, right? With PPU, because it's like... eh. You don't want to place an order for just one polish. Unless you only want one polish, but I get that. You have to get your driver's license renewed tomorrow and the appointment is 10. I was like, oh, it's not released until Saturday. I was thinking of the Holo Toggle. Yes, PPU is tomorrow. By the time you get home, you sure will have missed a bunch, which is good. You'll save money. I love that we've all kind of adopted that positive twist mentality of being like, oh, I missed out on a polish. Good for me. I'm saving money. The FOMO can't get me when my budget's in the way. Let's see where we're at. I need to add, I have a blue topper to add to the Starly. There we go. The Victorian varnish, it's okay. It's definitely not capturing the Swamp Gloss. Let me compare it to the Sweet and Sour. It's okay. It's not really capturing it either. I do think that Emily Damali is a decent dupe for, oh, especially at that shot. Yeah, actually, those kind of look like the same polish. So I think we can take out the sweet and sour with some confidence, because that looks like a pretty good match to me. So we'll take that one out and just focus on Swamp Gloss here, which I think if I add a blue topper to the Starly, I think we can get it. Plan to make a few stops on the way home. Yeah. Makes sense then to just, if you don't catch it in the morning, it's not worth it. I always like to do that too. When you go somewhere you don't normally go, it's like, oh, I might as well like make all the stops. We're gonna do that on Saturday when we drop the dogs off for their grooming appointment. There's nothing else that we go that direction for, so I'm gonna be like, let's go to the bookstore, let's go to here and there. Again, I'm using Tyler trinkets from the Rainbow collection, so these are hollow glitters, so not quite a perfect match for the Swamp Gloss, but that is a pretty combo. Excuse me, that looks really nice. The Starly is definitely more red, whereas the Swamp Gloss is more purple, but they're both maroon, and I think they're pretty close. I like that combo a lot, actually. The Swamp Gloss is still really pretty, and it's not a dupe for sure. So, I don't know. Should I keep the Swamp Gloss on there? You may stop at the mall. Ooh, I can't remember the last time I went to a mall. Last time you went there was a couple walking their cat on a leash. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, what do you need from the mall? Oh, nothing. I'm just looking for a cat on a leash. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's such nice kisses. I don't know, y'all. This is obviously not a dupe, but do I need another one on my wish list? You have fancy gloss purple glitter. Oh, thank you, son.
Guy. Oh, just a happy guy. Oh, just a look at the happy. Oh, the happy dog. Oh, just a happy.
Here he comes. There you are, baby. Hi, honey. Goodness, so greedy. He's so greedy. Come say thank you. Come say thank you. Oh, boy. Happy? Come here. Come here, Happy. Get in there. Raven's blocking him. Okay, that was a lot of extra cookies. Because I love you. Yeah, I do. I love you, you nasty little thing. You're so happy. Thank you, son. Doesn't the Swamp Gloss have white silver glitters though? Oh! Does it? I thought they were blue. Oh, there's a description I could maybe learn some information from. Burgundy, burgundy base. Ooh, that's maybe why my color was so off. With maroon to vibrant red aurora shimmer and matte hexes. It doesn't actually say what color they are, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're in the base. It's hard to tell what color they are. I don't know. They look blue to me. That's why I picked out blue glitter, but I really like this. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. I know, I'm failing so miserably. I said 3 polishes and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That was our 5th polish. I gotta make some cuts. That's okay. We'll come back to the wish list at the end and be harsh. Next one I thought was cute. Yeah, wish list is fine. You can always remove more. Exactly. And when it comes time to actually add things to the cart, that makes it a lot easier to make decisions when the money is staring you in the face and you're like, $13 for that? Oh, maybe not. You think you may need this one? I like Swamp Gloss. I really do. Right, Swamp Guy, yeah. I was thinking sassy sauce? No, swamp gloss. All right, zombie claw, all is vanity. I can almost guarantee I'm not going to get this one. I think I've got a good dupe, and it's so sheer. I mean, look at it. This is definitely a jelly base, which is fine. So I picked out a Starly jelly. This is moon jelly. And I figure we can layer this with Fallen Flake Taco. And I think it'll be a pretty darn good dupe. In fact, with how sheer some of these swatches are, I'm just going to do one coat of the jelly. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's a very sheer polish. So, I'll let that dry for a minute. You don't know why you're really loving the Envy Lacquer one. Alright, I'm going to pull up the Envy Lacquer. Maybe. Oops. Sorry, my window is really small, so that it fits nicely on my OBS. But let's take a look. Oh, I didn't hate this one. I think I have I know I have a polish that fills this void for me. Let me go to the Be Right Back screen and I'll go grab it for you and show it to you. Okay, so yeah, I like the Envy Lacquer as well, but I have this Aurora that, like, you know. Let me see if I'll get it to focus. Focus. Yeah, a little bit different shades of blue, but like, it's the same polish. Do you ever just panic and clear your wish list, but then buy random other things in the last minute? I've done that before. Don't know why, but that happens to me kind of often after I spend a week talking myself out of my wish list. Yeah, you were looking at it for too long. So try my method of adding things to the wish list willy-nilly, like whatever you want. Wait a couple days and then look at it with fresh eyes. I don't know. I don't know if that'll help or not, but... You don't have anything like the Envy, and I think that's part of it. Yeah, this is, Aurora's no longer around as a brand, and this is from Polish Pickup 2022, 2021, a while ago. So yeah, this is why I didn't add the Envy, because I knew I have this in my drawers. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just flakies. You have to build it up. I think that's 2 layers there on the cabochon. It builds up pretty nicely, but it does, a base is probably the best way to go, but man, I love it. I think Steph hated it, and probably a few people in chat too, but I'm just saying, it wasn't me. I did not hate on the Envy. Excuse me. Alright, so far these are the keepers. We were on the zombie claw, okay. Got my Fallen Flake Taco. I was thinking, oh, I'll sandwich it, but no. Looking at the swatches, those that jelly is so sheer, it does not look like they need to sandwich in it. And boom, we've got zombie claw at home. Probably I could have done 2 coats of the jelly, but like, yeah, it's the same polish. Slightly smaller flakes, but it's the same polish. This is really pretty, and I think I will use this combo or something similar for when I do a leaf theme mani, because this is really nice. I am curious what a sandwich would look like, so I'm going to let that dry and then I'll play around with it. And you might have noticed I did have one swatch already filled out, mostly filled out, I should say, because it's time to figure out the watcha. So all I did here let's fix my focus, is I just layered, hi Holly! I just layered all of the Holo Taco flaky toppers first, and then I'm gonna add that black and white Orly topper and see how close we get. Oh, you like my dupe better because of the smaller flakes? Yeah, smaller flakes are more versatile, I think. I do like a big chunky flake, but yeah, smaller flakes tend to be easier to work with too. Right, maybe a thicker coat. You know, I didn't think about it, but the hex glitters in this topper are way too big. This one is cool, but it's so chaotic, I think it would drive me nuts quickly. Yeah, it looks like TV static. I also wonder how many coats that is, or maybe they had to sponge it on. I don't know. It looks like it goes down pretty nicely. There you can see a little bit more see-through. Oops, sorry, I'm out of focus. So yeah. No, I can dupe the zombie claw, but I'm buying it anyways. Yeah, this is my dupe. It's just a purple jelly with fallen flake taco. Not a perfect dupe, but close enough. Oh yeah, I need to take that off. Yeah, the Watcha is very, very tempting to me. So I have one more idea. I've just, instead of layering every flaky taco again, I'm just going to use everything taco. Ooh, I have not opened her in a while. And the problem with the Orly is it's got, the hex glitters are too big. So let me go grab my pinnacle polishes. Which ones? This one. This one's Truth. I painted it over gray, so those are nice and small. That should work. Let me do 2 coats. It's so much little noises. I like it close up though. I love it close up. And I don't know. I think I'd like it from far away. I do wish we got some more zoomed out swatch pictures. It looks so cool up close though. You have an all mixed up lacquer glitter topper that I think could maybe make into this? Yeah. I feel like we can get something close. I don't know if it's going to be close enough. Just doing a quick second coat of everything taco. Try to pack those flakies on. Probably the way to go to really dupe this would be to sponge it. But meh. Alright, while that's drying, I want to play around with the zombie claw. See what a second coat does. That's really pretty. Maybe one more layer of fallen flake on top of that. That's really pretty. You actually have a rogue that is pretty close. Oh, but it doesn't have the white hex glitters. Okay. Rogue would do good at this. Rogue's flaky formula is so good. Miss Trixie Bell. Back for trouble. When you shoved her to check Barney. Good. I'm glad she's back. She has recovered from her insult. Hello, polished mess. How are you? You think the white hex glitters are the star of the show? Yeah, they definitely add. That's what makes it so staticky and yummy. So we'll see if we can get there. Right? The sandwich came out nice. Whoop. I lost the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna let that dry and then add some more fallen flake taco, and I think that's gonna look real pretty. Ugh. No. The little sticky pads that come with these plastic cabochons are just, they're no good. You just saw my gradient for the Great Gradient collab. You love it. Oh, I'm so glad. That was unfortunately a backup plan. My original gradient was when I copied Linry's radial gradient, but I put so much stamping on top of it that you couldn't really see the gradient anymore. And I was like, I don't think this counts. So I might use it for something else. What topper did I use? That was Orly and Kelly Marissa collab. Wild Card, I think. It was one of her Halloween collabs with Orly. And yeah, I thought that kind of brought it all together really nicely. Let me pull it up for those of you who are like, what are you talking about? Oh, my Instagram. Oh, I haven't posted it yet, have I? We're just all in the chat together. Can I show my chats? I don't know. I don't want to risk showing something I don't want to. But yeah, I'll be posting that sometime. I forget when that's going live. Is it? Or I've done so many Mannies recently that I actually don't remember. Maybe I did post it already? I'm going crazy. That's okay. You're ordering stuff to make your 10-year-old Saja, is that, how do you say that? Saja boy? I still need to see that movie. Someday soon, hopefully. But that's exciting. You're gonna be a Saja boy. Ooh. I love all the fan art of the K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm like, I know I'm gonna love this movie. I just need to get Netflix. Oh, they haven't made the collage yet. Okay, good. Whew. I was like, did I miss posting for Great Gradient Clown? You don't play Fortnite, but that is something that would make me consider, yeah, just to play as your K-pop Demon Hunters. I'd be into it. I am a sucker for when people post Fortnite stuff with My Hero Academia characters. I'm like, I kind of won't play. But just to run around is my favorite character, not to actually engage with Fortnite. Okay, I'm gonna add this topper and see what happens. Oh, I like this combo. It's funny, I was pretty set. I was like, I'm probably gonna get this Watcha, but you know, I have a feeling if we built this up in another layer or two, that we could get the look. I think we could get the look. So let's let this dry for a minute and build it up, but we might be able to take Watcha off the list, which I was not expecting. Just adding another coat of the Fallen Flake taco to this purple jelly sandwich, and it's gorgeous. Oh, that looks nice. That's a really nice combo. That's my favorite part of these Dupe It Out streams, is that I don't think I would normally think to combine a purple jelly. I mean, maybe I would. This isn't that mind-blowing, but you know what I mean? Like, we do find some really nice combos. Like, that's pretty good. Number 13 there. Honestly, we haven't had that many great combos. Oh, number 3. That's a good combo too. But yeah, that one came out really pretty. Okay, I'm convinced that if we keep layering, we can get this Watcha. So let me do another coat of everything taco. Maybe coat and a half. Just gonna really pile it on there. Try to get as many flakies as possible. This will be a good combo to use next time one of those challenges comes up where it's like nothing but toppers or like 10 coats of topper or something like that. I'm gonna do this combo. Oh. There we go. Built up some more flakies. So let that dry for a second and then we'll add another black and white coat. And actually, I think I might actually be good with taking the Watcha off the list. I thought for sure this was going to be a must-buy, but you'll play with me, you're terrible, and just run around in your cute skins and do dances. That's what I wanted to do. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to win the game. I just want to, like, play with my character. I will have no time for games this month because I'm doing Manny after Manny after Manny, which is good. I want to create. But I did sign up for too many collabs and too many challenges, but I'm having fun so far. It is only day 2, but I'm having fun so far. Speaking of which, I haven't shown my nails in a while. I'm pretty proud of how these came out. Aren't they cute? The theme was spooky yard decor. So, yeah. You know, a couple people who play and they want you to play and I'm like, nah, because I just want to run around, right? I don't want to be invited to play by people who care about the game. I want to play with people who also just want to run around. Because I am a sucker for those clips on TikTok and stuff of like the little characters that I like dancing with each other. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Nothing else. I just want to play. Yeah, the more I look at this Watcha, it's really this first swatch pick is really gorgeous. They did a great job. But like the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't really need this. As cool as it looks, I don't really need this. So let's see if one more coat. Oh, see, this is the problem with doing a lot of coats. It's still gooey. If I get a few flakies in my black and white topper, it's not the end of the world. What do you think? Ooh, let me get it in focus. It took a lot of coats. It took a lot of coats, but I think we got it there. You think the first one is sponged on? That makes sense to me. And have I ever sponged on a flaky bomb? I think once in my life. Maybe once. So I don't think I would do it with this Watcha, which means it's probably not worth it. Which again really surprises me. I thought for sure this was gonna be one of the ones that I definitely added to my cart, but you know, I think I'm actually pretty good with my dupe. Especially, so looking at this first swatch, which is so pretty, if I put this combo over like a nice metallic blue, I think that would really sell it. In fact, I wonder, do I have a metallic blue within reach that we could try it with? How about House of Hades? Ooh, come here. This is what is really nice about clear swatch sticks or swatch rings. Couldn't do this with a natural nail. Oh, we got it. I think we got it. Hang on, let me get that focus fixed. Dude. I think we did it. Look at that. It's super close. It's close enough for me to be good. I'm happy with that. Hey, that's fun. That's really fun. Let me do a little bit more. No, I don't need a little bit more. We know it's good. I don't need to drip polish all over the place. Dude, I'm so happy with that. Nailed it. Cool. I was not expecting to be able to dupe out the Watcha. So we can take that one off, and that leaves us with the Swamp Gloss, the Red Eye Lacquer, the KB Shimmer, Garden Path Lacquer, and the Cadillacer. I do need to cut 2 of these minimum. Ooh. It doesn't have the red bits, but you could even use a light coat of red flake dot. Yeah, I could throw in, honestly, I could even throw in some of the Tyler's trinkets maybe. I don't know. It's pretty darn close. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh no. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to smack you there. I am keeping the Cadillacer. That is, I'm not compromising on the Cadillacer. We're keeping that one. The Garden Path lacquers, I think I can let it go. It's beautiful. It's great, like Halloween-y purple and green combo. It's really nice. Even though I didn't find a good dupe today, I do feel like I have enough similar things. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off the wish list. Okay. Let's see if we can cut one more. All right, the KB Shimmer. I have a ton. I have a ton of black and white toppers. I really do. I don't think I need this one, but I'm gonna come back to it because, son, you're totally right. This Red Eye Lacquer, I do have the where would it go? The Steamy Storm. Very, very close. And I know I have more granite countertop polishes. I've got to. And at the end of the day, I can put down a tan, a black flaky topper, and a iridescent flake topper, and I can make this happen. I think I'm mostly caught up in that it's based off that painting, The Persistence of Memory. I really, really like that painting, and I do feel like it captures it really nicely. So I think I'm getting caught up in that. But the reality is, I'm not going to be like reaching for this polish that often. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is going to have to be a last minute decision. I got to be honest. I'm going to leave it on my wish list for now. I love it so much. I don't know. The Swamp Gloss, I really like this, and I don't have anything similar, so I think I'm also going to keep the Swamp Gloss. So the Cadillacer and the Swamp Gloss. Ooh. Not that they're similar, but like they are similar. You know what I mean? They look like they're sisters. Think about how frustrating the topper is going to be to work with. You're right about that. If those stars and hearts don't come out easily, and let's be real, let's be honest with ourselves, how often am I actually going to use this when I have a million other black and white toppers? KB Shimmer, I can't. Oh, thank you, son. That was so hard. That really hurt my heart. So, I'm still hung up on this Red Eye. The Red Eye will be a very last minute when I see the total in my cart. The Red Eye's fate will be decided. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. We got it down to 3 polishes. That's really good for me. I've been better about PPU, honestly. But it's always tough. You can even get glitter and just some black and white hearts and stars and glitter. It's true. You're completely right about that. And you know, I bet if I like sifted through some of my other toppers, like, hang on, let me try not to show my belly off on stream. There we go. Like this, I have this Kelly Marissa one that also is like a black, like, How many do I need? Not this many. Anyway, I'm very proud of myself. And thank you for all of your help and your support through this emotional journey. I may cave and get the red eye. I gotta be honest with you, I really like it. But yeah, 3 polishes ain't bad. 3 polishes ain't bad at all. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. Let me think what's coming up next. Watch out for my, if you're not following me on Instagram and Twitter and Reddit, I think you can follow people on Reddit, and YouTube. I do post the YouTube shorts. I'm gonna try and post a Manny reel every day this month. Nervous laughter. We'll see if I can do it. It's a challenge for a reason, right? So yeah, wish me luck and give me some likes for encouragement, and I'm gonna do my best. Thanks so much for joining me. Y'all have a good evening. I'll see you next time. Be good to each other. Also, Rogue may have something like the red eye if you don't get it. That's true. And Rogue, I do love Rogue. Be good to each other. Spay and neuter your pets and don't talk to the cops. I love you. Bye.